and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about things I have been loving in April. None of the things that I'm going to be talking about are really relevant to each other, and like it's really a random selection, but anyways, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to talk about is false tans. I've been using two different false tans throughout April, and the first one is the skinny tan, and this gives you a really nice colour. Like, it's not too harsh, it's really quite natural, and I'll use the shade Dark. It comes in this squirty bottle, and I use a mitt to apply it. It's like a cream, not a mousse, which I'm not too keen on, but it does make you a really nice colour. And the second one is the Saint Moriz Darker Than Dark, and I'm sure you've probably seen this a lot on Twitter, and people are like, oh my god, don't use Darker Than Dark, it makes you so dark. But like, what did I expect? Anyways, when you put it on, it is really crazy. I usually like leave it on overnight, same with the skinny tan, but when you wash this off, like loads comes off, so it leaves you a really nice colour, and it lasts like a long time, like the whole week. Like, I usually false tan every week, so like I false tan Friday, and by the next Friday like it's ready to apply, but it does last you the whole time, and it is a nice colour, so recommend. And I think it's like £3.99, so absolute bargain, and I love it. The next category, if you like, is hair, or products I've been using on my hair. I've tried a new shampoo. I only wash my hair once a week, twice a week, which some people might think, that's minging, but it is actually really good for your hair. So the one I've been using is the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration. And I usually have quite oily hair, so people are probably thinking, Hello Hydration is probably adding oils to your hair. But I just find that it really works on my hair. It feels really clean, it smells really nice, and like it just makes my hair feeling and looking a lot healthier, so I would recommend this. Very good. And the next thing I've been using is like something you put in after you've washed your hair. Like, it's kind of like it does a few things. It's the Milkshake 12 Effect, so basically it does 12 things, but I use it for like a heat protectant. Like, I put it on my wet hair and comb it through, and then like it gets out like tats and stuff, but it really just smells so good. Like, I love it, really so good. And the next thing is a hairspray, nearly dropped it, which is the Mark Hill Freeze and Hold hairspray, and it really holds your hair in, as it says, but like it's not heavy, if that makes sense. Like, you can't, like, you're not stuck, like you could easily brush it out, but it keeps the hair in place still. And I don't know if this sounds weird, but like the smell is like when you go to a hairdresser's and like they've used loads of hairspray, and I just really like that smell. So yes, loving this and would recommend. Next category I'm going to talk about is makeup. So the first thing being a primer. I have used primer before. I used to only use it if I was going out somewhere, or like it was a special occasion or whatever, but now I've started to use it every day, and I find it actually really does help. It just makes applying your makeup like easier, like it's a smoother surface, and it actually makes your makeup last like longer throughout the day. So the one I use is the No. 7 Brush Away Pore Minimizer, and I've really enjoyed using it like more frequently, because I used to either just use it on my eyes or, as I say, like going out, but using it every day this month I have found it helpful, useful, and I really have enjoyed, so also recommend that. The next thing is something I got for my birthday, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Wand Easy Highlighter, which is like a sponge, and it is kind of like a concealer, but it's got a shimmer throughout as well. So if I'm just using it for every day, I would just put it on my like cheeks and down my bridge of my nose, and maybe on my cupid's bow, like where I'm wanting to highlight. But if I'm going somewhere that I do a more fuller makeup look, I do kind of put it under my eyes and stuff. It is very dewy, so you could leave it like that if that's what you want, but I tend to powder over it because I think it is quite overpowering if you just leave it by itself. But I am really liking this. It's really nice, it's so easy to apply, and I just think it gives your face like a really healthy glow, and I'm loving it. And the next thing is something else I got for my birthday, which is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I use the shade Light Beige. I really like this foundation. I mean, I'm saying this about all my products because they are my April favourites, and they wouldn't be in this video if I didn't like them. But anyways, I just like the way this like looks on my face. It's easy to blend in. You can build it up, it's like medium coverage, but you can build it up if you want like more full. And I have oily skin. I find it quite like good on it. It doesn't come off, like obviously if you have it on all day, it does, your makeup does come off, but it lasts quite a while. And I don't know, I just like the way it looks on my skin, so I've been enjoying using that. And the final thing in makeup is something else that I got for my birthday, and this is it is Disco Loose Eyeshadow. Was this a Pretty Little Thing? I'm sure it was. And this is a silver pigment eyeshadow. Now this isn't like super in your face popping eyeshadow, but I really do like the colour that it brings out. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. Like it still is obviously really shimmery, but it's not like big pigments. It's really little like dust, and I really love it. And oh, it's floating around in my room. But yeah, so loving that, would recommend. So next I'm going to be talking about products I use to clean my face. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And this is a little tester pot, well, like sample, because there was a deal on with Clinique, and if you spent so much you got to choose 6 products. So me and my mum picked this one, and what it does is it melts off your foundation. It looks like a cream, but it's like a oil. Like you just take a little bit, it looks like that, and then you like rub it all over your face, and it like melts the foundation. And I always think things like that, oh, they're never gonna work, but I have really enjoyed using this, and it is really good. I use it, as I say, all over my face, and then I do it on my eyebrows as well, because I use like a cream thing, so I assume that's kind of like a foundation. I don't use it on my eyes obviously, because God knows what would happen if you got that in your eye. But I have really enjoyed using that. And then when you just wash it off with water, and that's basically all you need to do. The next thing I've been loving to clean my face, like some people don't like to use these to clean your face, if that makes sense. Like the people say it doesn't do it enough, but I obviously do it after I've used that Clinique thing. And this is baby wipes. I'm using the Simple baby moisturising wipes. Sometimes I find with wipes, even if they say sensitive, like the normal Simple ones or Nivea ones, they really sting my face. Like I don't have sensitive skin, but that's just what I find with wipes. So I have been loving these because they don't do that. And some people are going to hate that I'm using this way, but they are like moist. So sometimes I think if people, like brands, put too many wipes in their packaging, like they lose the moisture because you're trying to fit so much in. But no, these are really, really good, and I've loved using them. I use these to like take off my eye makeup, and if any like foundation is left around my face. So yes, been loving them. Would really recommend. Promoting the Simple baby wipe, loving them. The last thing that I have been loving in April, or has been my favourite in April, is very random, but wanted to share it with you anyway. And it is this Twister lollies, ice lollies. I had never tried this flavour before. I'd only ever seen like the green and red, is it? Which I love. But these are blackcurrant, strawberry and vanilla flavour, and they're literally unreal. That's the only word I have. They're like amazing. Like, I don't know, they're just so good. And you get 2 flavours, obviously blackcurrant and then the strawberry and vanilla, but everyone try these. Really, really good. And I've had tonsillitis this week, so I've been living on these, and they're amazing. So everyone, run and buy these Twister ice lollies. Yay! Okay everyone, so that is my April favourites. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll see you shortly with another video. Bye!